Okay, so I'm back, Jennifer here. Didn't quite finish going through this last catalog. And so just to refresh, I was cataloging 5 books in the section of Dewey 293, which is juvenile nonfiction and folklore, social science. The last book that I had found was Favorite Norse Myths by Mary Pope Osborne. And I was explaining that even though it was published in 1996, I thought it would be a good book to include in your library because there's very little literature out there that is reliable on the Norse mythology or the Viking mythology. And this book is. If we scroll down, you can see I found all my information on Tidal Wave. If we scroll down, we've got 5 reviews. It was reviewed multiple times in 1996 with Booklist, Hornbook, Kirkus Book Publishers Weekly, and School Library Journal. And this edition of the book includes illustrations and references to aid student research. There is a reading counts quiz as well as an accelerated reading quiz for students who only read something because they get points. And last but not least, I have cataloged it as juvenile nonfiction, folklore, mythology, and social science. It is mythology focused on Norse mythology, Viking mythology, the Norse gods, the Norse goddesses, Norse creation stories, Norse quest, Norse heroes, Norse myths. And there's one illustrator there, Mr. Troy Howell. Now, there was one piece of information on this catalog as well as the last one, Treasury of Egyptian Mythology, that I was unable to locate on Tidal Wave. And that was this right here, the IS or LCCN number. And so I told you that to find out, what I did is I went to the Library of Congress. So I just wanted to give you a real quick tour of that. So I go to it's LOC, Library of Congress. Actually, I'm just going to, Library of Congress. Google it. So when I Googled the Library of Congress, it's this one right here, Library of Congress online, loc.gov. If you type in very quickly, favorite Norse myths to the search catalog and search. And this is how I went about finding the missing LCCN numbers. So the first one is a book written by a different author, so we don't want that. Right here, Mary Pope Osborne. So we select it. And so here you can see the full record. And there, right there is our missing LCCN number. So this would be a useful website to bookmark. It was really helpful in locating some of those harder to find pieces of information, or especially books that are out of print, as this one was. Because Follett did not have it in print, that was why it was missing. So I hope that that gives you a brief understanding of how I found my information and why I included the books that I did in my online search catalog. My goal was to help students gain an understanding of mythology, and I think that these 5 books help them do that. Thank you.